Sunday, feeling like shit. Can't believe we're finally over. So used to going to bed together. All them nights we spent playing. And then it fucking just starts going wrong. You know, you get that in every relationship, you know, you get your ups, your downs, your ins and outs, and you know there's a problem when there's more downs than ups. Kind of affects a relationship. You know, it's great when you're young. You can handle things better, you know, and take your time. Well, you know, you can do things at whatever pace, and then as you get older, you just don't have that option anymore. And I thought we'd be together, you know, and having that special relationship for a lot longer, you know, coming up mid-30s, and it's going to be hard, because I think with anybody, when they're in any kind of relationship, you've got to have a bit of give and take, and it's been give by me the whole time, and it's kind of, it messes with your head, you know. We just don't see eye to eye anymore. You know, you'd have the nights, you'd have the day nights in, sometimes you'd be going all night, and you know, several times a night, and then before you know it, it's just, I don't know what to do. I've given up talking to him. You know, talking to him just doesn't matter. They just don't listen no more. Do what they want to do. Come on, let's go out. Oh, I don't want to. You know. Even when, you know, I never cheated. You know, obviously you see girls walk past them and walk past them, and you have a peek. You know, at least you know, well, hello, you know, what are you doing? And you know, to end the week like this, you know, I mean, knowing each other years, and I know you go long periods without having it, you know, doing anything, and you think, yeah, it's not a problem, you know. We've got that kind of relationship, you know, we don't have to do it all the time, you know. But, you know, sitting there watching movies together, and, you know, getting horny, and that used to be great, but it just don't hold the same anymore. And it's, you know, you've got stresses coming in your life, and you know, you've got hospital and everything else, and it's like, it's not the same anymore. And it's going to put a strain on anything, you know. It's just weird, you know. You know, last night it was great together, had some fun, had a lot of fun, you know, but it's just been like us two for long periods of time. And then this morning, my penis won't get hard. I've had it. It's, you know, when you want hard on, it's supposed to be there, you know. It looks at me and it goes, I wasn't playing with. It's always give, give, give. You know, what about when I want it? What's it doing? I mean, it's limp. Why is it limp? You know, all them years, all them porn movies, all them women that I let them watch. It's like, hold on. No. Now we're going to have to see doctor, counsellor, medication, Viagra. The antidepressants don't help. Me and my penis need a break. I'm sorry. I've had enough. I just can't take it anymore. I'm going to find something else to do. I'm going to ignore it. I've had enough. There's only so much you can take. You know? All them amount of hours and all them times I've let slip through my fingers. There's hours of not going out and having fun because I was in playing. It's never going to be the same. You know? Not many years to go and it's going to look like a shriveled prune. No more porn. It's going to be EastEnders. The only thing that's going to give me a twinge is Doc Cotton, Pat Butcher. It's just not going to be the same anymore. Well, this is me on my first day away from my penis. Till my next rant.